Hello guys. Oh my god, I'm ashamed today. I'm ashamed today because I made exactly the mistakes that I have been talking about the last few days, especially yesterday. And it was extremely stupid. I just feel extremely stupid. So as you can, okay, I ended the day today with roughly $62. Let's say $66 with fees in the red today. And I took two trades only. I took WRX and ADMA, both which had news. Both of which had news today. I didn't check the news before. Maybe I should have. Actually, the news on works on WORX was 3-year contract value. Business for the next 3 years is very good news. So I could have checked that because what happened is it's right out of the batch, right out of the market opening, 9:30. Within 40 seconds, it rose $1.50. In 40 seconds, $1.50. I unfortunately didn't catch it on video. Shit. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I didn't have this prepared because at this price I can't buy the number of shares that I usually buy. So I should have put this down to 40 or 50. Um, and I should have been ready. I wasn't. I didn't have the camera running. So what happened is I watched this in 40 seconds rise $1.50, and again I hesitated. What did I tell you yesterday about hesitation? What did I say about hesitation yesterday? When you hesitate and you miss a good entry, it ends in FOMO. Well, great news. This is the perfect example today. After I hesitated, it was halted for 5 minutes, of course. I missed the entry. It was halted for 5 minutes. And right out of the bat, it rose another, what was this? Another almost a dollar, at 95 cents. And it was just kind of like going around. As you can see here, this is a 1 minute bar. So in this 1 minute bar, it kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it ended up at this level. And then the second bar started a little bit higher, and I got in here. I got in right here. And this was FOMO. This was FOMO because then what did happen? Bam, this happened. I think I have a little bit of that on. No, I don't have that on video. This is what happened, and hadn't set a stop loss because, as I said a couple of days ago, when I set a stop loss, I cannot sell when I want to sell because I have to cancel the stop loss order first before I can sell, which is really inconvenient. So I didn't set a stop loss, and bam, it crashed. Then there's a small green candle here. It's tiny, but it's green. So I was thinking, okay, maybe, this is indecision. Maybe it'll go back up. It went up a little bit, but then it just, bam, went way down, and I ended up selling right around here. And that was essentially the low of this range. And then it just kept going sideways for a while, for a couple of minutes, and then just went even lower, and it didn't really recover. This was $60 on 40 shares. I bought 40 shares, $60. That's more than $1.20. That's more than $1. That's what is it? $1 and 40 cents. $1.40. That I lost. If I had gotten in here, if I hadn't hesitated, while this was going on and gotten out here, I would have made the same amount in profits on 40 shares. So what does this tell me? It tells me what I should do is act fast when I see something like this, and then time my exit right when it's in the green. I should act fast and then react also reasonably fast. That's what I should do. Or, at the very least, after I hesitated on this one, I should wait it out and see what happens. Because this got halted once, and why should it get halted again? Why should it get halted again? It might, and that might happen, but very rarely it gets halted immediately. Very, very rarely. In my experience, most of the time it will start going sideways a little bit and then maybe go up again, or it'll just start fading like this. So at the very least, when I hesitated, wait out. Wait it out and don't act, because if you act after hesitation, it's pure FOMO. Pure FOMO. Okay, so this is what happened, right? And this was super frustrating. The worst thing was that after this, not much happened. Nothing was moving. I had a lot of stocks charts open. Nothing was happening. This was like boring. There was no other opportunity. I saw then at some point this ADMA here. You can see what I did here. Um, I got in around here and I stopped out just a couple of dollars below. So this was like $5 or $4 or something. Why did I get in here after this rise? Well, let's look at the daily chart over here on the right. You can see it's like a top-down cup with handle. This is it's kind of like double topping here, fading, and then it had crossed that level. I was watching it all the way, like already starting at 3, like a lot earlier, like 3, yeah, roughly around here. I started watching it. I saw this. Okay, okay, okay. Even here, I was like, okay. But I thought that this needs to go. This needs to break this high here around 360. It needs to break that high to get anywhere from here. If it breaks this one, there's quite a ways up to, maybe like this is the 200 moving day average, so that's 430, 438. So it would have had a little bit of ways up. So I figured, okay, if I get it after 360, after it breaks that level, then I can make some money. Now, it didn't end up breaking it, but I got out in time. And this I do have on video, so I can just quickly show you this one. If I get in full screen. Okay, let me play this. You can see here well, it had just broken that level. Actually, I wanted to go a little bit further back. But you can see me here watching this. I saw that it had just broken the level of 360. And I was just waiting for, is it going to go there again? Is it going to go past it again? Or is it going to fade from here? Because, it might break that level briefly and then just, it runs out of steam and it passes. And this could have happened here. So I was checking, okay, it's coming close to 350. If it goes a little bit lower than that, then it's really looking bad. But it keeps touching that level. Let me speed up this process a little bit. It keeps touching that level. Let me go to 4x. It keeps touching. You can see it keeps touching 360, 361, and then bam, it runs through. And that's when I got in. You saw me getting in there. It falls back again. It falls back again, but then it starts rising again. It starts rising again. I'm just waiting out, waiting out. Okay, 72, 75, or not 73, I think now. No, 75 is the high. And it's like, okay, this is looking okay. This is a short pullback, not a big deal, but oh, now it's coming quite low. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this, and I sold, and I just waited because this was a little bit further than I had expected. It took all the 15 cents or the 10 cents it had just fought for. It went all the way. Returned all of those gains very quickly, and then it broke 360 to the downward side, 350, and then I knew that I had to make the right decision. So this was a good trade. This was not a FOMO trade. This was well calculated, well thought through. It just didn't work out. Maybe there's other things that I should have watched out here. I don't know, but this looked okay to me. It's a reasonable pattern. And given that I watched it closely and I got out in time, this felt like a good trade, even though I lost a bit of money on it. Now, of course, with that trade up here, where you see I kept watching it, but it's just, this is not looking good. Here I lost $60. Here I lost whatever, $5. So this is like a huge red bad day, and I'm beginning to really lose my patience. I'm thinking this was maybe too risky. Maybe I shouldn't have started 2 weeks ago with a live account. I should have maybe paper traded. This is always the best way to learn. Paper trade on a real, with a paper account that takes real market data. That's the best way to learn. Why didn't I do this? Well, I thought I had learned enough. I was a bit arrogant. Am I going to do that now? I'm definitely considering it because That would be smart. Shit, right? Yeah, yeah, this happens. Uh, Gotta keep going, gotta keep moving because there's only one way to go. If I give up now, I've wasted everything I've invested in it. If I give up now. So I gotta keep going, and all of you should keep going too. Keep going as well if you have that kind of experience, because this is how it is apparently. All right, guys. This will be it today. Not much news. Not much else to say. Again, same topic. FOMO, hesitation, and FOMO. The evil twins that I fell for. It's just my emotions are not under control, and this is the issue. So yeah, that's it. See you next time.